Good news, Fire Ferrets. I have some exciting news to share with you. If you haven't heard already, and I doubt you probably already have heard about it, the big news is that Nickelodeon has made the announcement that they are starting Avatar Studios. Yes, studios. They're not just doing a relaunch or a reboot or any kind of thing like that. No, it's a whole studio designed to create and produce animated Avatar The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra. And not just those two, but within the universe. And that news broke last night. Let's see. I'm reading off IGN here. Nickelodeon has announced the launch of a new division dedicated to creating new series and movies based on the world of Avatar The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra. The division will be called Avatar Studios and will be led by original creators and executive producers Michael DiMartino and Brian Caniseco. Excuse me. Avatar Studios will debut on the Paramount Plus, Nickelodeon platforms, and unspecified third-party platforms, as well as in cinemas. The first project for Avatar Studios will be set to the animated theatrical film. No further details on what is to be revealed. So, holy crap. Now, when I heard the story last night, it sounded too good to be true. So what I did was I just checked around for other sources, because there was recently a fake story going around that they had named a showrunner, and that was immediately debunked. So it was like, okay, this is probably another one. And it's like, no, this popped up like on like Deadline, IGN, Entertainment Weekly, and kept on going. It's like, oh, this is actually true. I can't believe it, because this is literally the perfect scenario of Nickelodeon really just turning over the keys to these guys and just letting them do what they want. This is a studio. This is not even just a show that they get to do again. That's kind of amazing. So, these are my first thoughts on the whole thing. I am, as I've said before, a new fan. I guess you could call me a 2020 fan of Avatar The Last Airbender. I've been aware of the show for years since it came out, but I never really got to watch it and its sequel series, Legend of Korra, up until this year, and I absolutely fell in love with them. It's kind of hit me at the right time, because I kind of did need kind of a new universe to jump into, and this is absolutely perfect. And I am so excited, and I'm very excited, not just for the project as a whole and for me, what I get to see more, but I'm also really excited for long-term fans who went years without any real new content. They started doing the graphic novels, I think, about around the time Legend of Korra came out, so that's been something. And they recently came out with the new novels, but there's just been an uptick in really good material, and that's been the exciting thing, that the original creators have been behind it all, so you can kind of just still get like a good it's still also the continuity has been really grounded, and it just still feels like the same universe. It doesn't feel like a bunch of hands in the same pot doing whatever. I have to say, I'm just thrilled about this news, and my mind is just surging of different things I'd like to see. Of course, I'd like to see a return of the original cast. All our voice actors are still like going strong, so it'd be great to see them make a return. It'd be great to see the same thing with the Legend of Korra creator, cast and characters. Not to mention, it'd be great to see, of course, a lot of people are talking about Kyoshi. I would love to see something based on the two Kyoshi novels, as well as maybe some of the other avatars we've heard of. And of course, yeah, it'd be interesting to go after Korra and see the earthbending avatar that will follow her. And what kind of decade era would they put that in? Would it be like in the 90s? Because Korra basically takes place sort of in the 20s, equivalent to our 20s. So, provided she has a long life, she could probably survive up until, like, I don't know, the 90s or 2000s. And, like, that would mean, we could probably have a present day Avatar essentially their version of our present day. Of course, it would be different because their society develops slightly different than ours. Good for them. So I'm really excited to see that. And it also, I hope to see stories, episodes, films, miniseries, whatever, on characters other than the avatars. It'd be great to see some of the supporting characters. They was big on some Sokka stuff, because his life has been kind of a mystery to us. Because he's the only major player from the original show whose life isn't told to us in some way during Legend of Korra. We know he becomes a councilman of Republic City, and that's kind of it. So I'm excited to see more of that. And of course, love to see more Toph. It'd be great to see Toph. And it'd be cool. Like maybe we could see more of her development from the original series. Maybe as a teenager, maybe as an adult. It'd be cool to see adult Toph. We've seen 12-year-old Toph and elderly Toph. It'd be nice to see the middle ground, and it'd be cool if they could get her original voice actress back, because she is now an adult, so that would be fun. The mind just kind of just goes on and on and on with different ideas, and I am just all in. I'm so excited about this, and it's just a wonderful, big, fun universe that they can play around with. I'd very much like to see adaptations of some of the graphic novels that have already been done, that are supposedly in canon, like The Promise, The Search, and The Legend of Korra's Turf Wars and Ruins of the Empire. Love to see those all adapted. And it can be done. The original creators helped plot those and write those. So it would be very much of the same way that Bruce Timm and his crew for Batman the Animated Series adapted Mad Love. Because don't forget, Mad Love was a comic first, and then they adapted it to the episode for the last season. So it can be done, and I'm very excited about this. I actually have no worries. I have no qualms. I'm just all in, all excited about this. I am not. I'm also happy to hear that this doesn't seem to be all exclusive on Paramount Plus, because I'm not thinking about getting Paramount Plus, and if they did this all exclusively, I hate to say this, but I would do it. I would fork out the money for Paramount Plus. I would probably drop one of my other streaming services like Hulu. Hulu is probably the most sacrificial lamb on my block, which sucks because I like Hulu, but I don't watch it as much as the others, so I would do that. Good news is it doesn't look like I have to do that. It's going to be on Nickelodeon. The first film is going to be a theatrical film. Excuse me. And it does mention other platforms, which right now they have a deal with Netflix, so they will probably be airing these on Netflix as well, which is good news for me too. So, this is really, really good news. It's so nice to hear such exciting news, and I'm just absolutely thrilled. So, hey, what do you, the viewers at home, think? You let me know. Is there anything you'd like to see done with the Avatar universe? What characters and stories would you like to see done? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're new here, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell for all things Manos. I talk about geeky stuff, as well as my comic book, which I produce, Red Knight. It's available in print and digital at manospublishing.com. And you can find me at several different locations. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and I even got a TikTok. So check me out at Justin Cristelli on TikTok. Well, I think that's it for now, so push the button, Lindsay.